A few days ago, a new TV spot for Rogue One was released that has everyone very excited due to a very brief possible cameo in the spot. In the footage in question, if you look closely in the space battle occurring above the planet of Scarif, a VCX-100 light freighter appears. So what is the significance of this ship? Well, a VCX-100 light freighter is the exact same ship the crew of the Rebels TV series flies, theirs being named the Ghost. Other fans have also pointed out that the Hammerhead Corvette cruisers can also be seen in previous TV spots, which are a part of the squadron the Rebels crew is currently a member of in the TV series. So what does this mean? First, let's talk about what it means for Rogue One. I find it highly unlikely any of the crew will actually appear in the film, but I can say with fair certainty I do believe this is the Ghost. This ultimately will likely be a very cool Easter egg and connection, but nothing huge for the plot of Rogue One. However, the implications for Rebels are huge. If this is indeed the Ghost, it is now likely that at least some of the Rebels crew is around, and are a part of the rebellion leading up to the opening moments of A New Hope. This also means we could very well see the Rebels TV series move past the timeline of A New Hope and in between that period and Empire Strikes Back. This could lead to quite the drastic change in the series as the Rebels fully organize and the Empire becomes fully aware of their existence and puts all their forces into full movement to attack them. Before the events of the first Star Wars, the Rebels are more of a nuisance, but after the destruction of the first Death Star in that film, they really start to take them more seriously. I think this transition period could pose some really cool stories, as we see the Empire really try to take out the Rebels, but at the same time, the Rebels better organize themselves. I personally think Rebels would really benefit to transition into that period, and even if we're lucky, see several appearances by Luke and the rest of the main cast. Of course, in Jedi, it is made very clear Luke is the last of the Jedi, but this doesn't necessarily mean Kanan and Ezra aren't around anymore. Rebels has been introducing us to other parts of the universe and Force users that don't classify as Sith or Jedi, and it is possible Kanan, or more likely Ezra, may become something similar to one of those rather than a Jedi or Sith. To briefly go back to the teaser though, Freddie Prinze Jr., who voices Kanan in Rebels, did tweet out a picture of the ship and said simply, "Could it be?" So that is the really big Star Wars news for this week. So what do you think? Is that the Ghost? And what do you think it means for Rogue One? Or maybe even more importantly, what do you think it means for Rebels? Would you like to see a new Star Wars TV series, or would you like to see the Ghost crew transition into the time period between A New Hope and Empire and see what's going on in that period for the crew? I know the main Star Wars crew of Luke, Han, and Leia do have canon comics going on in that time period, but that doesn't mean the Rebels crew and them might cross paths sooner or later. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, as it helps the channel out a great deal and I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, maybe consider subscribing to ensure you stay up to date with everything Star Wars related. If you would like to ask questions or just chat about Star Wars with me in general, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Stupendous Wave. Thanks so much for watching, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.